Houston gets its first Cheba Hut just in time for 420. Although recreational marijuana isn't legal in Houston yet, the city boasts a vibrant cannabis culture and a passion for all things pot. That's why it's a little strange that H-Town hasn't had Cheba Hut's toasted subs until now. The 24-year-old Colorado-based cannabis-themed restaurant chain is finally expanding to Houston, thanks to a local couple. The first Cheba Hut toasted sub store in Houston opened Monday, April 18th at 2150 Edward Street in Sawyer Yards. On Wednesday, April 20th, the official holiday of marijuana smokers everywhere, some of its biggest grand opening festivities take place. We sampled the restaurant's dank choices and heard more about the establishment and its future goals from local franchise owners Raj and Ashley Gandhi during a private event ahead of this week's inauguration. First, the fundamentals. The Cheba Hut menu includes over 30 distinctive sub-sandwiches offered on a range of freshly baked breads cooked to order for each location. There are appetizers and desserts like Rice Krispies treats, as well as a full-service bar with unique drinks and local craft beers on tap. Takeout, delivery, and catering are all available, with weekday happy hour specials ending at 7:10 p.m. You can guess what time they start: 4:20 p.m. Just before the rush of the private event, which saw the colorfully furnished, eye-catching restaurant packed with anxious and curious epicures, the Gandhis chatted with us warmly. While they told us about introducing the concept to the Bayou City, we slurped gleefully on a dirty hippie, Deep Eddy vodka, muddled fresh cucumbers, and lemonade. "This is our first entry into the restaurant sector," Raj Gandhi said of the couple's venture. "Here in Houston, we bought the rights to 3 eateries. This is, without a doubt, our first time. As part of our 5-year plan, we intend to build the second one in Montrose or Midtown." The Gandhis are locals from Kingwood who spent a lot of time preparing for the grand opening this week. They said they looked into a variety of franchise prospects, including Orangetheory Fitness and Freddy's frozen Custard and Steakburgers, before settling on Cheba Hut in 2019, before the pandemic broke out. Despite the fact that they are not cannabis users and that none of the food served at any Cheba Hut restaurant contains cannabis, they found the subject to be amusing and relevant to Houston. "I think people are growing more accepting to it," Ashley Gandhi said, "but it's still sort of an edgy thing that catches people's attention here in Texas where it's not legal. It was just a fun topic for us." She went on to say, "It fits in well with Houston. We're studying all there is to know about rap culture, weed culture, and the art scene. We enjoy being here at Sawyer Yards because we've met so many talented people. That's been fantastic. That's one of the reasons we chose this location in particular, because of the arts community," Raj added. "I didn't realize it was the 4th largest arts district in the country until we did some research in this area, and there are 400 art studios all within walking distance of this spot. This kind of culture will blend in perfectly here." Houston's creatives, as they referred to, are also some of the city's most ardent marijuana users. Raj stated that they will follow the corporate recipes, but that each store will be given some leeway to stamp its own personality. The Gandhis have chosen to link the Cheba Hut in Sawyer Yards to the city's renowned hip-hop culture, particularly through some amusing wall paintings done by local artist Gelson Lemus. "Being in the Houston Arts District, we believed it was critical to select a top-notch artist to create our murals," Raj explained. "All of the Cheba Huts go out and recruit a local artist to create a one-of-a-kind mural that represents their community. So, we wanted to include the Houston scene, and Houston is recognized for having some talented rappers, so we have a rap wall. We also have a slab mural because Houston is known for its slab automobiles, which are slow, loud, and banging." Ashley described Lemus as a really exceptional person, a very special artist. "We pushed him to add his own unique spin to things. We wanted all of his art projects to have these unique aspects of him that he incorporates into them. Having a local person was fantastic. Finding all the weed culture notes in the restaurant is part of the enjoyment. Green lights flicker beneath the bar to provide ambience. There's a portrait of a spliff smoking Mona Lisa on the wall, and, most importantly, an array of menu items named after actual cannabis strains and other cannabis culture icons. We inquired about which subs to try and in what quantities. A nug is a 4-inch sub that costs $6.49. The pinner, an 8-inch variant, costs $10.39, while the blunt, the shop's foot-long option, costs $13.69. For $11.29, any sub can be served as a salad. The bread is one of the elements that sets our sandwiches apart. It's our own creation, created fresh by a bakery. We're recognized for our bread, and it's fantastic, Ashley added, pointing out that the eatery offers white, wheat, and garlic herb kinds, with the latter being the most popular. I just think having good, toasty bread in a sandwich is vital since it won't hurt your mouth and has the perfect texture. So we've got that covered. Then we prepare all of our sauces in-house every day. To combine distinct flavor characteristics, we use a variety of sauces. We'll build a basic sandwich, but we like to experiment with different flavors. With the restaurant, we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. It's a lot of effort. We definitely chose the most difficult line of work to break into, but I believe it will pay off in the end. There are many rewards in this line of work.